Hi there, I'm making this video actually for the good people at Zhiyun, that's right, not Zion, it's not Zhiyun. I learned from this lady.
Hi everyone, this is Anna from Zhiyun.
That it's Zhiyun, so Zhiyun it is. So I'm making this video for these guys because I raised a question with them, and some of you guys may be having the same problem. It's to do with the focus wheel and the sensitivity settings. Now, in order to have more control over the focus wheel on my Weebill Lab setup, I've attached this little kind of assistant over here. This thing that was from, actually cut off one of the, it's the ring thing, goes on the lenses and you kind of twiddle this, and I thought, no, let's use it on here. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to make it a little bit easier to use. What I actually ideally want is to be able to go from infinity focus to my closest point of focus in just half a move. I don't want to keep going because the focusing is jerky. If you have to keep kind of letting go and twizzling and letting go and twizzling, you know, you want to be able to just kind of one smooth move from infinity focus all the way back and anything else in between. And that's the dream. That's what I'm looking for as a professional filmmaker. I want to be the simplest possible focus pull. Anyway, so what I'm doing is at this point, this is the closest point of focus. So if I move this from here, you can actually see it. I can move this all the way around. And one almost full revolution takes me kind of sort of, it's not infinity focus. It just kind of takes me about a meter away, a meter and a half away into the desk on the opposite side of the room. Now the Zhiyun crane is currently set to a sensitivity of high at the moment. So I've just gone into the settings, and if I change that sensitivity all the way up to low, okay, this is all switching off. I've got a little tick now, and if I check that sensitivity, sure enough, yep, it's stayed on low. So let me come out of there. I will press POV to reset the gimbal back to its starting point. So now that I've reset the setting for the sensitivity to low, I'm back with the same position, and essentially a full revolution takes me almost to focusing on the desk at the other side. So nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, whether it's high or low. It still takes a full revolution of this dial here, or almost a full revolution, to go from this close focus point here to about a meter and a half away. And that's not even infinity. Anyway, the point is it hasn't changed. So my firmware is version 1.85. The CCS version 1.16. The CCS version is version 1.16. I don't know if that makes a difference, but these guys wanted to know. So I'm going to send this video back to those guys, let them know what's going on, and hopefully they'll get back to me with a solution. So, because ideally what I'm looking for is to be able to go from, again, my closest point of focus to the furthest, most distant infinity point of focus with just half a revolution of this little dial. I want to be able to do it in one move, just like that. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be cool? To be able to just kind of work along like this. You wait until you see what I want to do with this. I want to try keeping toddlers in focus. That's hard. That's why I want this to work. And I want to be able to just kind of go like this and keep the thing in focus with doing this. I don't want to have to go. It's just not smooth. It's not smooth. That's the whole point of a gimbal. It's got to be smooth. Anyway, watch this space. Let's see what kind of a solution they come up with. Probably a firmware upgrade. Or maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. So there you have it. I'm going to send this video over to Zhiyun, and if they get back to me with a fix, then I will make the follow-up video showing you how to fix it, and I'll link it up here or down there or wherever it is. It's at the end of the video. It comes here, doesn't it? Yeah, it comes here. So watch this space for the video that's the follow-on that shows you how to fix this problem once we've worked it out.